Hey, how y'all doing today? It's Fatia Sade coming with a cool little video today. Today I'm going to express a revelation that God gave me this morning in my sleep. It was I don't know if it was a vision, a dream, whatever you have. Maybe it was both. Maybe I was in a trance because you know how you be in that realm where you half sleep, half woke. So we just gonna say it's all of them. But what he revealed to me is mindfulness connections. Mindfulness connections. So, I'm going to first give you the definition of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the quality or state of being conscious or aware of something. And I got this from the Oxford. And another definition, a mental state achieved by focusing one's awareness on the present moment while calmly acknowledging and accepting one's feelings, thoughts, and bodily sensations. So, as I was asleep or whatever realm I was in, I just heard mindfulness connections. Now, for the past couple of days, transforming my mind, transformation has just been in my spirit. Excelling has been in my spirit. Change has been in my spirit. New has been in my spirit for the past couple of days. But on today, God, even though it was leading all up until today God said mindfulness connections. And with connections, the definition of connections, a relation in which a person, thing, idea is linked or associated with something. It can be a contextual relation or an association, and it could be a forms of communicating. So with the mindfulness connections, it can mean numerous of things, but it was a way of connecting with God, a way of God communicating to me, and a way of me actually communicating with myself of what I'm mindful of. Like I said, for the past couple of days, the spirit of just transformation just been in my mind. Your mind is going to speak to you consciously and unconsciously. In my feeling, by me being a human, being a being or spirit on this earth, that's how my connection to my conscious is. Even when I'm, say, sometimes we're not in our right mind, or if we are in our right minds, it's still a connection of mindfulness there to know what you need to do or what you not need to do, because it's something still. Even if we make a bad decision, something gonna tell us, no, this ain't right, but we still gonna do it anyway. Or you come to listening to God and be like, you know what? Yeah, let me stay where I'm at. Let me not move and go that way. Let me move and go into the way of where I need to go. So that's where I'm feeling with mindfulness connections. And it's a way of God speaking to me. He know, like, he know the desires of my heart. He know what I came here to do. And I'm aware of what he has placed in me for what he wants me to do on this earth as well. We have our decisions, we have our plans, but God will alter them in a way to show his glory and to bring his presence into your life, into your being. He will also God will also bring his spirit in a mysterious way. Say you do want to be a person who mows lawns and have a construction business. God knew that was your desire. He knew that's what you plan to do, but he would transform it in a way to show his glory. He would transform it in a way to bring generational wealth. He would transform it in a way for you to reach other people of who you never know that needed you. So that's what God doing with me. My desires is to create fashion and create art, and he has transformed it in a way where that he has brought his awareness, that brought his spirit, has actually brought me closer to him. He already knew I want to, it's coming in the future, but I mean, I've only had one fashion show, but it's coming in the future of how it's supposed to be. But he has brought the awareness of his spirit has to be there. His love has to be there. The point of Jesus Christ's teachings has to be there with everything I do, no matter what occupation, no matter what forms of getting money, no matter what forms of me being alive here on this big old earth. He had to first hit me and bring his spirit for me to transition and for me to spring out and do what I need to do. So, he also, with this, when he letting me know mindfulness connections, actually, like I said, as I was in that realm, second realm, deep realm, sleep realm, whatever realm I was in, the term and the feeling of mindfulness connections was brought to me, and I was hearing a sermon. I don't know who in the world that preacher was. I don't know. He might not even be a real preacher. It might be just God speaking through me. I don't know. But because I ain't never in my life seen that preacher. And maybe it's somebody I got to meet in the future. I don't know. Or maybe this video is the preaching. It might never be a preacher. But he showed me that in the spirit. And it has led me to, know that God is real, to know that what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, what you're seeing is not fickle. God will transform you. You do have to transform your mind. Fleshly, you do. But spiritually, God is going to be with you. He's going to be with you. He know what you need. He know at the time of what you need, how you need it, the strategy of how you need it. But it's still on to you to, to reach out and study the strategy. Like me, I did when he brought this to my attention, brought this to my conscious. I said, let me find a scripture on transformation. And what he led me to was Philippians 3:21. And it reads, therefore, let us, as many as are mature, have this mind. And if anything you think otherwise, God will reveal even this to you. So basically it explains when you're conscious or in your fleshly mind, you thinking something on your way, God will bring his spirit to reveal to you on the way of how your mind's supposed to be. On the way of how your mind's supposed to be with any situation, with any action, with any revelation. He's bringing the wisdom and the acknowledgement to understand his way to be conjoined with your mind to transform it to a better outcome, or a spiritual outcome, or a understanding and strategy outcome. So when God sends you revelation, when you hear something, when you just hear a word, when something resonates on your mind, when you just constantly hear something, that's the way of God speaking. If you hear, he even speak through other people, he speak through reading. But when you know that you have partnered with God, or he have partnered with you, because God hit me. I always believed in God, of course, but when he has hit me, when I had my encounter, and he wanted me to build a stronger relationship, a alignment, a relationship with him, he is just showing me things of what I have already thought of, but he's showing me in a way for the spirit to be there. for the acknowledgement of God, for the love of God to be there. Because he was always with me, even when I was in the womb. But that's his way of speaking to me. That's the Spirit speaking. And like I said, the correlation of mindfulness, of renewing your mind. He said, be not conformed to this world, be transformed for the renewing of your mind. But even if you in the world, God gonna still be there. He's gonna still be there. He's not gonna leave you or forsake you. It's just the amount of time when you had a heavy encounter where he transformed it to the way it's supposed to be, to have, so you can have a good life. Lamentation is gonna come. Stress is gonna come. Turmoil is gonna come. But when he transformed you, when you're in agreement with the transformation, even sometimes when we're not in agreement with the transformation, because I've been toiling and disobedient, but God didn't leave me, and he didn't let me leave him. I didn't let myself leave him so I could reach other people. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what is happening, no matter what toiling and lamentation is going on, it's just part of the process. It's part of life. But the Spirit of God will surpass. The spirit of what you in alignment with, or what you want, will surpass. It will come to pass. He said, don't worry. Yeah, we worry. We run like a chicken with our head cut off. But God is showing me during this process as well that he has heard my cries. He has heard what I have a desire for. He understands my desire. He understands what I want to do with my life. Even though he changed plans, God changed plans now. But he's showing me that I don't have to worry. You said you want to do this. You said you want to go here. You said you want to create this. You said you want to paint this. You said you want to design this. You said you want this piece of diamond. But he's showing me the way. When you align with God, he will show you the way. He will connect back to connections. Connection ain't just about the relationship of person. He's associating you. He's connecting you with the right people, with the right territory, with the right accoutrements for what you need, or what your desires are. For what you need to have, the strategy, the way to speak, the words to say to get what you need, the books to read, the history. He will align it. He didn't say, no, your plan is crap, I don't want. Even though God may change your plan, but your plan wasn't crap. Unless it was some, that really was, that was bad, that was detrimental. Y'all understand, y'all got wisdom. But if it's your really true desire to do something, God is going to align you with it. He's going to align this. So that's what I'm coming to the realization of, is that he didn't forget me. He didn't say my plans was crap. He didn't say what you're doing don't make sense. He's leading me to be in alignment with him, so he can give me the right accoutrements, so I can go on the right path on how I need to do this, and on what I need to do with it. That's all. It's a way of him. This is a way of God building a relationship with me. A way of him having me be connected to him, because he working anyway. He working anyway. Like I said, of course we did our prayers and reading scriptures, but by me being a part of the creative design world, and I'm just at the beginning, like we have way more to see, but with me being a part of the creative design world, God has showed his face and had me seek his face. So that's why I said God will come in any other way possible to reveal himself, to have an encounter with you. I started painting. God already knew I wanted to design and create, but I started painting. During the crazy time, during the pandemic, I started painting. And he was speaking to me through the paintings. He was speaking to me through the colors. And some scriptures that I came across maybe have nothing to do with a color. Nothing to do with a piece of thread or fabric. But there was his way of speaking to me. And I'm just connected and locked in. Because, God has always did things from favor, coming through. And I've always had some type of form of faith. But from him literally communicating with me, we having dialogue with each other, has came through the creativity. And if there was his way of speaking to me, there was his way of getting his attention, there was a real good way. Because like I said, he still knew the desires of my heart. He still knew what I wanted to do on this earth, the way I want to make money, the way I want to create and design. But he came with his spirit. And that's cold. That's a cold-blooded way right there. And it can't get no better than that. And I'm pretty sure you've done this with you and a lot of other people. Because being an entrepreneur ain't no joke. Your faith, you gotta have the armor, you gotta have the brand of faith over your head. You gotta have 10 toes, chest up of faith on you. But that was the message and revelation for today. And I do say keep faith. Keep faith. Keep faith. Keep faith. That's all what God wants us to do. Have a faith-based relationship. A faith-based heart. Like I said, the limitation might gonna come. But that faith is medicine. That faith is power. Listen when God speaks to you. Back to mindfulness connection. When your conscience telling you something, your mind telling you something, go on and hit on it. Go on and write it down. Go on and speak on it. Go on and let it just come out and be birthed out of you. Because that's how I made this video right now. Mindfulness connection. I said mindfulness connection. Come on, Lord, what that mean? Like I said, led me to the scripture, led me to doing this video. So your brain, your mind is a spiritual being itself too. You got to understand that. We are all spiritual beings. But you got to be in alignment of the right path for you to be a spiritual being. Because you could be a wrong spiritual being. You could be a confused spiritual being. We just in this body, man. Yeah, our body matter, our appearance, our hygiene, but the spirit and the mind controls everything. Your words control everything. We wouldn't be nothing without words. When you in the word is the word that you're reading. Mindfulness connections is words. And when you understand and comprehend the definition, the etymology of the word, you birthing out something. Come on now. So this one, what I want to say for today. And I love you all. And like I said, listen to the right spirit. Because God gonna be with you and never leave you. Have a good one.